Peter, it's going to lay the groundwork for what next year?
I think it really lays the groundwork for ongoing lax monetary policy with the potential for further liquidity injections by the ECB. I'm not convinced at this stage that the door is open to a rate cut. I think the feeling on the Council appears to be that with rates at record lows, the monetary policy, at least in this form, has done as much as it can. And if the ECB is to do anything next year, it'll be further balance sheet increases, perhaps via additional bonds or, who knows, via further LTROs if necessary.
Market going to react in any way to this later?
I doubt it. I mean, I think that it's pretty well accepted for the moment that the ECB is on hold. And the fact that the ECB is likely to slash its outlook for next year comes as no surprise to anybody, because I think most of us have a pretty downbeat view of prospects for 2013.
We got this S&P downgrade to selective default for Greece. I mean, it's seen as a pretty obvious step. What are the implications of that, do you think?
Well, I think it really says that the ratings agencies are, beginning to realise that there will have to be a lot more debt write-downs in Greece. Again, I don't think that's anything new. I mean, I think the thing which concerns me perhaps about Greece is that there does appear to be a reluctance on the part of the official creditors to accept any form of write-down, because I think that is the only way in which Greece is going to escape from the debt trap in which it's currently well mired.
Of course, we've had Samaras out just a few moments ago saying they've achieved more in the last 2 months than they have in the last 3 decades. Do you agree with that?
Well, I think I might be pushing it a little bit, but I think it is fair to say that the Greek government has put in place a huge amount of fiscal tightening. The IMF, I think, has recognised this all along, but it's just not enough. I mean, fiscal tightening is not the way to get out of this current state. It's going to be significant degrees of debt write-down, debt forgiveness, because without that, we're going nowhere.
And just to finish up, Bank of England as well, of course, today. We've had the autumn statement yesterday. When does the UK lose its AAA, do you think?
Well, I think that is still an open question. I mean, I think given the fact that the UK still at least has a fiscal plan, albeit a fairly flawed one, I don't think the ratings agencies need to step in just yet to say that this is the time to lose the AAA. I mean, you could say that the plan won't work, but I don't think that time is actually now. I think we have to judge that with a little bit more time, and I think it would be too early at this stage to expect a ratings downgrade, certainly in the early months of 2013.